pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui quem fala é o Tomás e estamos aqui para o primeiro gameplay da série Alan Wake. Estou aqui no menu, é a minha primeira vez a jogar este jogo e por isso vamos lá a isso. No modo normal, né? Estamos aqui a jogar no fácil.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Já começa bem com o assassinato.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Bem, como podem perceber, já estamos em jogo, acabou a cutscene. O jogo é um jogo antigo, não sei bem de quem é que é. Só ver se está tudo bem com a gravação, tudo a funcionar. Vamos a isto. Temos de seguir a luz. Shift é para correr. Está ali uma coisa a brilhar.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Está bem, está bem.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Parece que é um item colecionável. O jogo é bem misterioso, como já puderam perceber. E o gajo volta à vida. E tem uma faca na mão. Vamos embora. Ai!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Não reconheço não, vamos embora.
You think you can just make up stuff?
Yeah, vamos embora. Tá maluco, tá maluco. Para pular, vamos embora. Parou.
You missed your deadline!
Damn.
Ui! Foi por pouco.
You can't stop me!
Tutorial, lá, não há problema, tutorial. Sem stress.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
O gajo é um carácter da história. As especiais deles são muito sobre as drogas, amiguinho.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Hello. Socorro, nem olha para trás. É para aqui. Anda, estás tão lento porque agora é escritor, pois é, não pratico exercício físico. está cansado, não consigo ir mais rápido que isto. Parece que uma situação destas o gajo está a correr assim, mas está a fazer joguinho.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No!
Assim não dá, né? Tu dás por novas. Aí tu começas a fazer joguinho outra vez.
There was no way out.
O jogo. Mete no frigorífico.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Tinhas de sair. Janela. Puta, eu não sei sair. Oh, mano. Estava a ver que não. Estava a ver que não. Ai meu Deus, minha vida. Anda!
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Ah, isto é tutorial. Ok, a luz curamos a vida.
Well
Era
done.
propósito, foda-se.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Não,
No.
sei não. Depois.
Follow my light.
Luz é tipo
I
meu, não
entered
sei
your
já.
dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Porra, tanto tiro para morrer.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Não, fica cá, ajudar. Vamos ter de ir um pouco.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Dramático.
You made me this way.
Tem que ter cuidado para não gastar a bateria toda.
This is it.
Vai-nos embora. disse. Ok, o shift não corre, ele anda sempre à mesma velocidade. Yeah, ele anda sempre à mesma velocidade.
I can keep this up forever.
Vamos embora, vamos embora, vamos embora, vamos embora, maluco. Corre pela vida. Nada de jogging. Ih, estás a fazer jogging. Estás a fazer jogging. Anda, anda, não há jogging. Anda, isto está programado pelo jogo. Vamos embora. A garrafa de café, a garrafa de café. Ai meu Deus. Que é isto? Eles andavam pelo ar e caraças.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Bem, tudo o que fizemos até agora é que ele é um escritor
Let's act like
tem
we're on
pesadelos
vacation.
muito estranhos.
Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
O que é que eu vou fazer agora? Ela já tirou as fotos. O carro tem sangue. Aqui dá uma mala com sangue. Yeah. Estranho.
Very
Mais uma coisa a
nice.
juntar-se aos
I got a couple of
pesadelos.
really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Bem, parece que este Barry é a mãe galinha dele.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Barry deve ser o gajo que fica com o dinheiro todo
Alan,
os
we're
que ele
here.
faz.
Come on, let's get back to the car.
Qual é que é o carro? É este aqui, né? É este? É para sair da bolsa. Pronto. Era para entrar no carro.
We need to stop at the local
The
diner to get the
difference-
cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Bem, como eu ia dizer, a diferença gráfica entre a cutscene e
Try the
está a dar no
coffee.
meu computador
Just don't blame me
é
when you
enorme.
fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Bem, agora temos de ir à procura do gajo aqui e parece-nos ter mais um pesadelo, né?
Are you
Porque
staying long, Mr.
escuridão
Wake?
disto
I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
e esta é daquelas fãs malucas. E estes gajos não parecem
Do
boa
me
gente.
a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
Não sou só dois
Bad
velhotes.
circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. You put the lime in the coconut, drink 'em both up.
Just because we're brothers,
Okay.
don't think I
Now
won't
that's what
murder
I'm
you
talking
in your
about.
sleep.
Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Não há café aqui? Ah, pera, oi, aqui. Estou a achar muito estranho. Bem, o que é que se passa com esta pessoa?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stuckey,
wanna
to get the
die, do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
But he
Overeager
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
Dois diálogos nesse mundo. Que puta. Ainda há bocado outro lugar disse para não ir para a escuridão. Só das gajas. Mostrar mais.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Entres.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I
Faz voltar com a
insist.
esposa.
Thanks.
A outra ainda há bocado disse que o gajo estava aqui.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Cheira-me a armadilha.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Eu sei. Então por que não ligas a luz?
Be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Ok, os malucos cheiram numa clínica.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Deus roubos.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Ainda bem. Ainda bem.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Exatamente.
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Ela tem medo do escuro e vamos para sítio em que não há muita eletricidade, né? Porque temos
Are you sure you read the directions right?
uma ilha. Oh meu
It's
Deus,
nothing
estes
like
gajos
in
são
the
uns
brochure.
espertos.
It said near the lake, not on it.
Pois, olha.
Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
Isto também tem aquela a ver com aquela chave trocada, né? Então vamos lá a isso. Muitos corvos. Não é bom sinal. Hora de leg cap. Vamos dar uma olhada à volta. Vai que há aí café. Inequacionáveis. Já sabem como é que é. Apanhar os itens. Será que eu tenho? Não, não tenho as minhas armas. Escuridão. E o que acontece às armas da escuridão, tipo, do sonho dele? Bem, vamos lá para dentro. Já vi que não está aqui nada. Oi?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Maroto.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you
Push.
figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Pode-se pouco caralho.
Hello? Anyone here?
Caralho.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane
Isso
sat
é
on the
Sigam.
shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Escritor que nunca ouviu falar de livros que estão aqui. Passes na casa, a casa sem luzes. Ui, maravilha. É que o sem luzes ainda é normal. Agora, passos na casa. Liga o rádio.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no
mais lanternas. As trancadas, tem de ir lá acima. Ui, tirar tudo antes de subir. Isto é sempre muito agradável, principalmente no escuro. No escuro é das
For a moment, the
coisas
oppressive
mais
feel
agradáveis
of
de
the
ver.
nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Ai, eu arrepiei-me agora. E o gajo avisou, sendo que ele o avisou, mas eu arrepiei-me.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Acho que é lá em baixo, não vimos um caminho lá para baixo. Já, deve ser isso. Vamos ver o outro quarto. É um
The
prego
cabin looked
cagaço.
like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Vamos embora, vamos embora. Eu não estou a curtir nada desta casa. Por aqui. Descer. Depois tive aqui um astronauta.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
Meu Deus, o que é que tenho de fazer agora? Liga a chave de energia. E onde é que está a energia? Espera, já percebi.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Exatamente, pois. E eu já aqui tive. E agora, como é que eu entro aqui nisto? Uma porta aqui. Uma porta? Ah, aqui uma porta.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Está tudo fodido. E ficou mais escuro na rua.
Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Não faças isso, não faças isso.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Bem, maltinha, parece que a treta está quase a começar. Eu vou acabar o episódio por aqui, por isso, vemo-nos no próximo vídeo.